That's a submit.
Hey, that's too big for fellows.
Good morning everybody, we're out on the ocean. It's been a little while, it is mid-May. We're out on one of the favourite spots in the north. We've got Kerry here, we've got Dad. Doesn't look overly fishy on the surface, but the sound is looking bloody fishy, so we're going to get in here, see how we go. The water's looking... What suit are you in? 3 or 5 mil? 5. So Kerry's in his 5, I'm in his 3, so I'm hoping my bloody decision to still be in a summer suit's not going to bite me in the ass, but we'll find out when we get in there, I suppose. Yeah! Oh, within range, but yeah, I mean, if you want to fish, you know. I'll tell you what's there, so. Blood in the bilge. Ah, fish hook in my finger. Good little swim there. I've got a kingy on the board, which is, he's a pretty bloody fat one. It's got to be like 15 to 18 kilo. Looks just like a beautifully conditioned fish. Great shot through the top right, sort of poked out his left gill, and what have we got? Half a dozen pinkies in there.
Yeah, it would have been something like that.
But pretty quiet, not a huge amount of bait, or really any sort of good bait, and just two two schools, which is probably the same school of kingies swimming through at sort of two separate times, and I pulled one out of the first and swim through. So we're just going to change spot. We're going to go have a little look at some other areas. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Water's still warm too. 19 something on the surface just here. 19.7 degrees still. Do you have a knife? Do you have a knife? Righty ho, we're in. It must be 3ish. I'm going to assume Saturday afternoon. Got some filleting knives. Really good day out on the water with Dad and Kerry. Great to have a swim with Kerry. Have not, as we may have mentioned earlier in the video or his video or something, haven't dove with Kerry in ages, so it's really good to get out there. Dove well for how much diving I've been doing the last 6 months. Actually dove pretty well, felt very relaxed today. Dove well with the kingfish. Pretty wrapped with that kingy actually, because it's a nice big fat kingy. So we're going to tidy up the boat, do some filleting, and then we're going to get down to the beach, I think. Well, good morning everybody. It's Sunday morning now. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. The car says it's 17 degrees. I'm at the beach. I'm going for a skim. I'm torn between wearing a short suit, wetsuit, that is wet, currently wet, so it means I've got to put it on wet, which is probably not going to be that needed in the water, or just a drier, I'll say drier, it's pretty dry vest and boardies. I think I'm going to go the vest and boardies, to be honest, because I just don't want to put a wetsuit on this morning. I'm here in the north. I'm at one of my favourite spots to skim. It looks like it probably could be quite good. So as you can tell, it's still dark. The sun's not even up. It's just before 7 AM. So we're going to get down there. Look at that little penguin. There's another one. I wonder if there's a few of them. Little penguin washed up dead. There's one just over here, I think. Yeah, look. They're only 20 metres apart. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot a towel. Alright, bought a choice this morning. One of my OXS. It's an XL carbon kingfish. Probably not the perfect board for these types of conditions, but it's the one I got here. We're going to get into it. Oh, look at that. Have to get in. Right, so a little bit of skimboard thoughts. Well, I said this probably isn't the best board for conditions like these. The bank's quite short and sharp, and then the transition into the wave therefore is really short and sharp because the waves are breaking so close. And with a big wide board, especially a big wide board through the tail, like any board sport, it makes it quite hard to actually turn in time. And that's where I'd much rather be on like one of my splurge models or something like that. I would find it much easier to transition to turn. Which is a great reason to have, like a lot of surfers do, a quiver of boards. Yeah, boy. So beautiful down here. So nice. Well, I think that's it for this vlog. Tide's dropped a little bit here, but awesome last day in a fish. Great to have a little bit of time up my sleeve. Great to be spending, great to be getting my foot crushed by a skimboard. Great to have a dive and a swim out there with Kerry yesterday. Lastly, I guess I'll see you in the next video. I'm Sam Price, I'll see you at the beach.